I want to heat my pan and melt some butter. And the butter just gives the cremini mushrooms so much flavor. So we're gonna add the mushrooms and we're gonna saute them until they're tender inside and all the moisture has evaporated. We're gonna add a little bit of salt, and the salt will help the mushrooms to release all their liquid. And that'll take about 5 minutes or so. So in a dish like this, you've got white pasta and you've got brown mushrooms. I want something to spark, something to be bright. So I'm gonna use some asparagus, nice green color. And what I like to do to asparagus is just snap them right at the end. I'm cutting these into bite-sized pieces, just like the mushrooms. All right, I'm gonna add my asparagus. The asparagus are gonna take about another 5 minutes or so to cook until they're like crisp and tender. It's al dente. Still a little firm on the inside. Okay, now let me add some more really good ingredients. Some mascarpone cheese. And we're gonna use about a cup of mascarpone cheese. In a lot of Italian dishes, we substitute mascarpone for butter to finish the dish. And that's basically what I'm doing here. And now, nutmeg. It's better to use whole nutmeg because it's fresher and has more intense flavor than the one that's pre-ground. It enhances the flavors of creamy sauces. So we'll just melt the mascarpone right into the pasta. And I'm gonna chop some walnuts. Now, why walnuts, you say? Because I like the chunkiness. They're meaty and they're crispy. And I've toasted them a little bit just to have the flavors really come out. Now I'm just gonna save a few for the top, and the rest we're gonna add into the pasta. Let me just make sure the mascarpone is melted, because I think we need to add a little bit of pasta water. The mascarpone makes this dish really thick, so you need to add a little pasta water to thin it out. We'll add the chopped walnuts right over the top. A little bit more salt and some freshly ground black pepper. Ready to toss. Now for the rest. There we go. Now we need a little bit more cheese over mine, a bit of Parmesan, thicken it even more, and those leftover walnuts that are just gonna top the pasta, just to garnish. Voila, there we go. The mushrooms are so meaty and crunchy from the walnuts and fresh from the green little asparagus. It's heaven on a plate. What can I say? I love it.